Mama, coming home to the place where I belong. I wanna be free, me, be the only being that I see. Not to rise and not to fall, be at one with love and all. There is no high, no low, there's nowhere else to go except inside. Open up your heart and be just who you are.
Hello, welcome to your practice. Welcome to chair yoga with Annet. So find your seat in your chair and bring with you any blocks or blanket or anything you need, maybe to put the foot on, depending on the size of the chair that you're in. And find your seat. And we're just going to start by feeling our base. Feel your feet underneath you and lift all your toes up and just wiggle your toes, wiggle a bit, make space, and then releasing them down. Feeling all four corners of your seat. Just lightly press into your feet and feel that length coming up the front of the body. And we're going to bring the palms together, the fingertips together, and begin our practice with one Om. So exhale and send the breath down and out the body. Take a deep breath in. Together. Keep your eyes closed. Start to rest in the flow of your breath. And just notice how the breath feels. Notice how your body feels this time. And notice how you feel. No judgment, just noticing things as they are. I invite you now to set an intention for this chair practice. And just breathe into that. And breathe out. And then gently release the hands down to the thighs. And lifting all 10 toes up now, spreading them apart, and then releasing them down. You're going to do that again, lifting all 10 toes up, spreading them apart. Feel the space between each toe, and then releasing them down. One more, lifting all up, and then releasing them down. And now I invite you to grip onto the mat, just feeling your toes are gripping. Feeling your inner arches starting to lift, and then releasing that. And now imagine the outer edge of the toes trying to get together, so it's like you're squeezing towards each other, the feet towards each other, and then releasing that down. And now just starting to lift up onto the ball of your right foot and your left. Just lifting one, alternating, and then releasing that down. And now lifting the toes up, just the heel on the mat, and then release that down. Other side, lift, just the heel on the mat, release that down. Doing that a few times on each side. Lifting. One more set on the right, and then on the left. And now we're going to alternate it. So we're going to go on the ball of the right foot, but the heel of the left. And then swap ball of the left, heel of the right. And switching. We're working our brains here too. Switching from one side to the next. And just a few of these. And releasing that down. And so we're coming up on both ball of the feet. And then releasing that down both heels. And releasing that down both on the board. And then see if you can kind of flow with that just a little bit, yeah? Just working through the feet. So bowl of both feet and then the heels as well. And releasing that down. And then lifting now just the right leg up and starting to circle around the ankle. One direction. And the other direction. And you can go fast or you can slow. Find what feels good as you're doing it. And then we're going to put that right foot down and extend the left any amount. And starting to circle around one direction. And then the other direction. And keep doing that, yeah. And then releasing your left foot down. We're going to extend the right leg again. And this time we're going to point that right foot. Point, 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 point. And now we're going to flex, flex, flex. One more like this. Pointing that right foot. And then flexing. And then releasing it along the other side. Pointing. And flex. So you can take longer on these. You can take your time with these. You can hold the point for quite a while, a few breaths, and the flex. Find what feels good. And releasing it there. And now working a little bit into the hips, you're going to lift the right knee up. Bring it down. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, release it down. And again, a couple of times. Right. Left. And again, right, left. And the same with these. Either do little lifts or slightly bigger. Find what feels good in your body. And you can start to step like you're marching. 1, 2, lift, 3, lift, 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 lift. Couple more. And release that down. And now we're going to extend both legs. So come to the back of your chair. Make sure you're supported in your chair. And extend both legs out. Both legs. And we could go into a balance where we extend the arms as well. So arms and legs at the same time. And just breathe here. Some deep breaths in the body. And then releasing everything down. Now bringing your hands just up by your knees, or maybe it's on the chair. Just doing some seated cat-cows. So inhaling, we're going to bring the chest forward, arch in the back. And as you exhale, you're going to round into the back. And just keep going. And again, the same here. Find a pace that suits you. Find the pace that brings you at your edge. And keep going. So maybe fast, or maybe really slow. And just keep doing a few, just warming up the spine. So right here, I'm using my knees to help me bring my chest through. And the same thing you can do with the chair as well, depending on how your chair is. Okay, we're going to slow down now, so just a couple more. And release. And fast. And lifting now the right arm up towards the ceiling and pressing into the right foot and just reaching and feeling into that stretch all the way up the right side body. Keep reaching with the fingertips, and then once you reach that edge, just slightly start to lean towards the left, taking it into a side stretch. And breathe. And then we're going to come up And release the right arm down. Same on the left. Extend the left arm out and up. And now press into the left foot. Feeling that stretch coming all the way up and out past the fingertips. And when you're ready, slowly, just a little tilt towards the right side. Feeling that space that you're creating between the hip and the lower ribs. Breathe. And then slowly bring in that arm all the way down. We're going to bring both arms up, shoulder height. And just wiggle the fingers. Palms facing down. And I'm just going to squeeze and then open. Squeeze and then open. Squeeze. Open one more. Squeeze and then open. Palms face each other. Bring both arms all the way up. Reach. And then bring the arms down. A couple more like this. Inhaling, bringing the arms up. Maybe they touch, maybe not. Exhaling, bringing the arms down. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And then releasing the hands down on the thighs. We're going to bring the right hand to the outside edge of the left knee. Leaving the left arm either on the arm of the chair or back of the chair. And pressing that left knee into your right palm. Inhaling, lengthening, and then taking a gentle twist. And just breathe in deeply, smoothly. Slowly releasing that and coming over to the other side. So we're bringing our left palm on the outside edge of our right knee. Right hand behind you somewhere. Maybe it's supported on the back of the chair or the arm. Inhale, find length. And as you exhale, twist. And ever so slowly come back to the center. Inhale, raise the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands towards your heart. Going to open the arms and we're going to bring the right hand on top of the left. And we're going to use our fingers to reach for the top part of our shoulders. And as if you're giving yourself a hug, squeeze. But feel into that space across the back of the shoulders, top of the back. And open again. This time we're going to bring the left hand on top. And give yourself a lovely hug. And then open and release down. We're going to lift both shoulders up to the ears. And then drop them down the back. And again, lift up towards the ears. Roll them down the back. Going to go the opposite way. Lift up towards the ears. Roll them forward. And again, up towards the ears. And roll them forward. And just pause in here for a moment. Broaden across the chest, broaden across the back. And then drop the chin towards the chest. And then lift it up. One more, drop down towards the chest. And lift up. And come to sit neutral. We're going to turn the head towards the right. Come back to the center. Same again, turn towards the right. Come back to the center. Now to the left. Just turn your neck, feel into that stretch. And come back to the center. Over to the left. And come back to the center. Dropping the head and just do these little semicircles from left to right. From right to left. Coming back to center, lifting up. Imagine your nose is like a pencil and just making a circle clockwise with the nose. And pausing. We're going to go the opposite way. So anti-clockwise, another circle. Imagining the nose is a pencil. And come into stillness. Take a deep breath in, bringing the arms up above the head. And then drawing the hands down towards the heart. I invite you now to close your eyes. Bringing your left hand on your heart area, your right hand on top. And just feeling the flow of your breath as it moves in your body, in your chest, your belly. And maybe you can sense your heartbeat. Maybe not. Just noticing. And invite you to think of something in your life that you're truly grateful for. Something in your life that you're truly grateful for. And I extend that to invite you to think of something in this wonderful earth, on this wonderful earth, in this world that you really appreciate, that you're grateful for. I love the trees. And now bringing the fingertips back together again. You're going to finish your practice with the sound of Om. Exhale, send the breath down and out the body. Inhale. Om. May the fruits of our practice be of benefit for all beings, including ourselves. Blessed be. Thank you for practicing with me.